Uplift for the gift. Welcome to the show. This is Laura Donnell. I wanted to come and talk to you guys again about bullying. I said I would come back and do another section on it because this is something that's very big nowadays. Instead of it being more physical now, it's in the form of reality TV and video games and so forth, as I seen in an article called Workplace Bullying Institute. And I think it's important. We always touch on children bullying, but the book Workplace Bullying Institute by Gary Namey. I wanted to touch on bullying as far as it relates to workplace bullying. And that can go for the church as well. There's bullying in the church. We're going to deal with that too. But the workplace bullying really got me because here's a place where you have to earn money, where you have to go and be around people for most of the day that you don't live with. Again, you have to be around people at work that you don't live with. And although you're supposed to keep your personal life at home, most people don't. And they bring their personal problems to work, thus inflicting you with their problems, which, in my opinion, and now that I know better, when someone comes to work and is talking to you about what's going on at home, run. Because eventually it's going to flip on you. Remember that. You don't sit at work and listen to people talk in your ear about what's going on in their household, because eventually it's going to flip around on you. Enough of that, enough said on that one. But the workplace bullying, which is called mobbing in Sweden, according to the article, is called mobbing. And so this is why I said, why do we tell our kids and teach our kids not to be bullied, but then we turn around and go to work and be bullied by bullies? HR supervisors and managers are the worst bullies in the world, and it's allowed. Why is that, America? And then you guys wonder why we have so many incidences in this country. And then you say, oh, why that person shoot up everybody? They must be crazy. No, they're tired of people's BS. Why is it always the victim that gets victimized even more? Why are we so quick to judge someone who retaliates more than the perpetrator? Why are we like that? We tend to violate the victim even further. That's why sometimes when something goes down in my life, I don't like to report it to the police, because they're going to further victimize the victim. And I know that for a fact, but that's a whole nother talk show. But as I said, workplace bullying. You cannot tell your kids to stop bullies when you yourself is not stopping bullies in the workplace. So again, I say, why do we always treat the victim or the retaliator worse than we do the perpetrator? That needs to stop. This is why things keep happening in these jobs. That's why people go ballistic, because nothing is done about it. But we're so quick to have a presidential this and that about children being bullied, i.e. the Obamas. But when it comes to adult bullying, nobody gives a darn. I'm sick of this world, bro. Like, it's crazy. We need to start thinking better. The idea of my show is to get people to think better. Why do we think so backwards in America? Bullying is something that's been around for years and years and years and centuries. And it's going to continue unless you really get to the heart of the problem. And that is to deal with adult bullying. Because what happens when adults are bullied, they turn around and inflict that same type of, when they have kids, they don't teach them to stand up. They teach them the same thing that's been going on with them, which is being bullied. We can't stop this onslaught. Adult bullying needs to stop. Whether it's in the church, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's down the block, whether it's in housing, we need to stop allowing people to bully others. It's not nice. And there's no good end to it. But see, all the people that did me wrong, they thought they got away with it. But I'm on here, I'm with you guys. I'm trying to help everyone else not to go through what I went through, because I went through a lot. And I'm going to be dealing with this bullying situation because this is big. You know, in America, you say, when you go get a job, they're like, oh, everyone, we don't discriminate against race, against gender, against... All lies. Again, I say all lies. Because who's checking it? Who's checking it? And by the way, America, let me tell you something. If you think human rights is for you, you got another thing coming. Human rights is not, your human rights laws does not pertain to you.